Hi, I thought I would make a video to share with all of you in case you weren't able to make it at the class meetings yesterday or today. They were not mandatory since we all had meetings on Wednesday, but the mandatory class meetings will begin next Friday. So bells 1 through 4, actually next week. Bells 1 through 4 are going to meet on Thursday during your class times, and bells 5 through 8 will meet on Fridays. So bells 1 through 4 Thursdays, bells 5 through 8 on Fridays. You've got the schedule. You know what time the classes meet. Just those are when mandatories start. But I do have office hours, and the office hours will be on Mondays and Tuesdays. So if your bells 1 through 4, then your office hour times are on Mondays. And if your bells 5 through 8, then your office hour times are on Tuesdays. And office hours just means I'm hanging out here in Zoom land. And during your bell time, if you want some help on a content, like we're working on theme or narration and creative writing or whatever, just stop in. And when I'm not working with another student, I will bring you in out of the waiting room and I will answer your questions. And if that's not a good time for you, or like somewhere midweek, you need help with something, you can't understand how to do some content on the PLP page, I did also share with you a Calendly link. And so you can click on that link and it opens up my calendar and tells you what days and times I still have available for you to click on and sign up to meet with me. And so we can meet that way too. So I'm here to help you with your English stuff and your creative writing stuff. And if you get lost or confused as you're working and need to have me explain something to you, then by all means, come and talk to me one-on-one. Otherwise, the mandatory class meetings, again, bells 1 through 4 Thursday, bells 5 through 8 on Fridays. And yeah, the other things we talked about was when you're in PLP doing those lessons and they ask you to write things out, like compare contrast or write a paragraph or identify things, but there's no submit button, then that means it's for practice only and it's not for a grade. So some of you started sharing things with me, and so I just want to tell you right now, no more sharing that stuff with me. Anything on PLP in those lessons that do not have submit buttons, they're for practice only. If they are to be graded, there will be a submit button. So hopefully that clears that up. Chromebooks that the school gave you guys, if you did not pick up your Chromebook because you're just using your own computer, please know you're still being charged for it. Whether you pick it up or not, you're still being charged for it. So maybe get it anyhow and use it as a backup computer. And I think that's pretty much what we talked about. So on Monday in my PLP page, look in the current weekly lesson folder and you will see a new week's worth of lessons. It will not be much. I'm still going to keep it really small next week because I want to give you guys another week to get very comfortable with this new way of learning and figure out your way through PLP, how to open everything, how to do things, how to manage your time, know when your Zoom meetings are, know when you can sign up to have one-on-one time, and just not be freaked out by this whole new platform way of learning. So it'll be minimal work again so that you can feel good and maybe even fix up your learning space. Where are you working in school, at home? Is it conducive for learning? Is it the way you want it? I want to give you guys another week to get all that together, all right? And memorize your schedules. After that, the work will pick up to normal work and we'll be in it and hopefully smooth sailing for the rest of the semester. So let me know if you have questions. I'm looking forward to working with you all and have a wonderful weekend.